Let me show you my countryside through these old headlights. We can take this road as far as you want to go.
Hello everyone and welcome back to another episode in Liski Farm. I'm already on my way to the sheep or the spinnery where I will sell my pallet of wool. As you can see, bottom right, we have quite a few things to sell. There are also eggs hidden in the van. So yeah. And if you check the upper right corner, you can see that I did not run out of money, which is, you know, a pleasant thing. I did expect I'm gonna be in the negatives in the morning, so yeah, it's quite a cool thing that I actually missed the exit. It's a cool thing that I didn't go in the negatives, but the bank account is still looking very low, so yeah. In any case, I'll tag back in when I sell the wool, so you can see how much our financial state improves. Okay, and the wool was 1,936 pounds, which is a lot. I expected quite a lot less. So good. Good. In any case, I'll refill the vending machines and then I'll go to deliver the rest to the pub. And then we will continue with our day. So we are already at 3,075 pounds. It's looking a lot healthier at the moment. Good, another 1,152 pounds for the veggies and fruits. So my plan for today is, I'm gonna tell you all about it. My plan is to get the fields de-weeded. And if you remember, my existing grains weeder is really not very effective. I don't know why, since it is only a simple construction, simple machine, basically no moving parts. So it should work perfectly, but it doesn't. Which means that I am in the market to get a new one. But I have been checking online and I didn't see any good options. At least not good options for a fair price. And I believe there is one weeder for 9,500 pounds. Which, yeah, it's too much for me at the moment. But I might lease it just for this season and I might buy it next time. If all else fails, if I don't find anything more suitable in the vicinity. The other thing that I wanted to talk about is that I am too late to do the field rolling. You know, when you go over the fields with the roller to push the seed in the ground and to quote-unquote seal the ground so it doesn't lose moisture. Yeah, I have missed that window. Because the fields have germinated, and if I go over with roller, I'm simply gonna kill whatever is growing in there. So yeah, I'm gonna have to skip that step. I don't think it improves the yield much, but it's something, you know. What it might do, I'm not sure about that, but it might lower the weed growth. But as I said, I'm not really sure about that, so yeah, take this information with a pinch of salt. Actually, I won't park in there because I need to take the weeder out. And I also won't park right here because I need to take the cedar in there. Oh man. While I'm here, let me prepare the stage. Yeah, the cedar is going in here. but it needs to get cleaned up first. That's the first step for today, because yeah, you can see the state of it. Okay, so let's go. If you remember, I actually bought the blower that I can use to blow dust particles. Oh wait, before I do that, let me unload it. Perfect. Okay, let's get the blower. Good. So let's blow all the dust off. Yeah, this is way better than using the regular water hose or stuff like that. Granted, it doesn't clean as good as it would with water, but it's still way better than without. Okay, let's put it in the shed. Okay, careful now. Close you up so no mice get in. The mouses. Okay, and this is the weeder I was talking about, the Gorin's one. For some reason it's really not effective, so yeah, it is what it is. I gotta accept the truth and deal with it. So yeah, if we go and check, don't worry, I'll put the seed in the shed in no time, but if you check our fields, there are plenty of weeds already growing, so those really need to get taken care of before they grow into too stubborn plants. But the thing is that I really want to make sure that I'm as eco-friendly as I possibly can be. So I don't want to use pesticide, I don't want to use chemical deterrents, you know. I want to have it as natural as I possibly can, even though my yield might be a bit lower for that reason, but it's fine. No. I think I'll manage. Alright, so I'm at the store. I'm gonna leave this here. Yeah, I forgot to wash it. Yeah, let's hope. Let's hope they're not gonna be too picky about it. In any case, I am going to speak with someone here, so they can give me the price for this. I want to sell it, and I also want to lease another puller, weeder. Yeah, it's a weeder. So let me make all the arrangements, and I'm gonna be here in a jiffy. Okay, well, I got this weeder. It's kind of a big one. But I leased it for 484 pounds, and I will get paid 1,740 for the grain spooler, which I think it's a very fair price. You know, I can't think that I would get anything more for that, since the original price was around 2,500. You know, so I am very grateful for the guys here. They really are putting their work towards helping farmers and the local people, even though they always have to mind their own business, you know. That's... Ooh, this is quite heavy. It's a good thing I have that fat front weight, isn't it? Okay, emergency services is just the popo. Okay, come on, go. Don't let me overtake you with the tractor. Please, move. Yeah. So the first field I'm gonna go and do is the new field. And later on I'm gonna stop at my farm and do the rest. And then I'll probably return this. You know what I might do? I might get some money back by doing a contract or two. I have to check the Facebook page or yeah, I think it's the Facebook page that posts different jobs here when farmers need help. Yeah, my heart skipped a beat. Yeah, when farmers... I can already see a field that's full of weeds. So if someone needs help, I'm here to offer it. And this is quite a wide weeder, so I should be... it shouldn't be too difficult to clean the fields. Yeah. Man, this is a fast tractor. I remember moving up and down here with the John Deere, you know, going at snail's pace, 30 kilometers an hour. Okay, and left here. I wonder what state the field is in. Look at how many cows the neighbor has. And the younglings. The calves. So cool. This is Einbach. Einbach. Whoa. Eyes front. Eyes front, Pasa. Eyes front. Don't you dare crash. Now this rig, it's at least it's not yours. Not mine. Oh, I forgot to turn on the beacons. Okay, so this all looks very good and dandy, but let me go close the gate. Really don't wanna smash the weeder. Okay, so let's see, how fast does this thing work? Yeah, this is much better compared to what I had with Gorin's puller. This is much better, even though, you know what? This is also leaving stuff behind. Is that just a thing that weeders do? Am I just uneducated in this manner? As far as I'm concerned, it should pull everything out. Everything that's not the crop. No, it's actually leaving stuff behind. Right. Is there something wrong with the machines? Because look at this, it's mostly clean, I have to admit, but you know, there's some patches here and there. The weeds are left behind. Why? Why does this happen? Well, in any case, let me do a time lapse of this field and the next field, and then we'll continue with our day. Yeah. So it left behind approximately the same amount as the Golden Sweeter had. Yeah. I don't know, I guess it's just how it is. Because I thought I had a faulty one, you know, but it looks like it's not faulty. It looks like that's just the way it does its thing. So yeah, if I think about it, or if we try to dissect the issue, it's actually better. Well, it is better, you know, it does pull out quite a lot of weeds, but it leaves some behind. Which I guess is going to have to be okay, because it's a trade-off for not using chemicals. I really don't want to use chemicals. I really, ooh dear. Easy does it. I really don't want to use chemicals, you know. If I can do anything about it, I definitely will. So yeah, well, let's go do what we can in our home field. Yeah, at the farm. Then I'm gonna return the weeder, and by then I do hope I'm gonna get paid for selling the Gorins. Or do I even want to sell it now? Because I expected different result. A much different result. So I'm not so sure if I should sell it or I should keep it. But okay, on the other hand, 9,500 for this is not too bad, so I might just get a new one next time. Right? Right. Okay. Well, let's go into the field and let's fix it up. Well, I should turn this off. Again, the same result in this field. Yeah, disappointment. Okay, well, it is what it is, you know. I will continue searching for other solutions. Maybe I should start rolling the fields before I go in with the weeder. Maybe that will help. Who knows? Okay, so next thing on the agenda is I really need to make sure that I transfer milk from the cow barn to the dairy. I need to take the seeds in the barn, in the shed basically, and I also need to feed the chicken. So as far as I'm concerned, we have, yeah, a full barrel of milk. Well, it's about time. It's about time that our cows started producing more. Let me make this up, or that we are as short as we possibly can be. Let's get you emptied out. Oh, where are you going? I want to go the other way. Come on, unload. guess I need to be more this side. Okay, you know what? I'm not gonna force you to look through this reversing. I should probably sell this barrel. I really should. Yeah. This is just a pain. This little barrel. So I'm gonna get rid of it. I have another trailer for milk transport dedicated. Because of course you have to have dedicated trailers or tools for moving something that's gonna be consumed by humans, by people. I'm talking like there are aliens, but yeah. So yeah, I'm gonna make sure that I really make my job as easy as I possibly can. You know, that's my main goal. And it should be main goal for a long, long time. Okay, what if I try to put it... Crash directly into the cedar. Okay, so this tractor is a bit big. Even though it's very maneuverable, it's a bit big. Or try one more attempt. Just one more. Too close. But otherwise perfect. Exactly what I wanted to do. Let me just get it off. Bike. Come on. That, we got stuck. Ah, that's my luck. Come on. Okay. Okay. Okay, good. It let go. And now I'm to close barn doors. And I'm out. Whew. This was much tougher than it looked. Okay, let me take the spikes off here. And I need my bucket. Should really make sure that I put this Massey Ferguson somewhere safe. Somewhere where it's not gonna be in the way. And it's also not gonna be... Yeah, I could put it here. Or maybe better yet, you know what? I'm gonna put it in the barn over there. Yeah, I think that's gonna be... Oh, have it in here. Yeah, let's have it in here. You might notice, but I'm a bit indecisive at the moment. What to do with the tractor. Yeah, this is perfect. It's it's in a safe place. It's well protected from the elements and whatnot. Yeah. So this, and put some wheat in and dump it to the chickens. Perfect. Alright. So you're gonna go in here. Yeah. You know what? I might even think about, because these are, well, granted, they are new tires. But I think I could replace them with something a bit narrower. They are quite wide, and it's not very useful to have a wide machine here in this yard. since the yard is basically very narrow and small. On the other hand, we did come a very, very long way from the beginning till now. Because yeah, each time that I pay attention to the intro of this series, you know, we had trees lying around or growing all the way down here, the birch trees, similar to this one. We had debris, we had all kind of bush here, but yeah, this is looking like a well-kept farm now. Perfect. Alright, got paid 1,740. That's most definitely for the weeder. So yeah, good. We are sitting at 6,706 pounds. Not too shabby. I'm gonna go and return the weeder. And I'm gonna search online if I can, or I'm gonna post online the barrel. I'll probably sell it for, well, I got it for really cheap. So I might not get much for it, but hey, who knows? Maybe, just maybe, the luck will go my way. So this will be it for this episode. Thank you everyone for watching. Hope you had fun. And we'll see you next time. Take care and goodbye.